Hi guys, welcome back to the den. Today we're going to be reviewing Talking to Heaven cards by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. True to her fashion, we have a beautiful keepsake deck to keep these in. And we do have a booklet coming with the cards, giving you a nice basic definition to help you. Not too terribly long, each one, which is always nice. I know it can be a bit off-putting when we're dealing with a 3-page long definition. We have this beautiful Stairway to Heaven image on the back of the card. Just beautiful. And of course, a gorgeous gold gilding. I would expect no less from her, the way she's designed her cards over the years. And just a reminder, Doreen Virtue no longer is making decks. She is retired. She's requested that the manufacturers quit publishing the decks. So there's a good chance you're going to have to buy them used unless you can find them still new in package, in which case you're probably going to pay a little bit more for them. The overall size of this deck is 5 inches by 3.5 inches, which seems to be pretty standard for Doreen. And the thickness is 15 point. And the backs of these actually, or not the backs, the fronts, they're pretty simple and easy to use. They're giving you a basic image with a basic definition. So you can choose to use the book or just use the cards with the basic definition on them. Either way works beautifully, which makes them very user-friendly for people that are just getting started or maybe put off by tarot and oracle in general, but are still looking for some comfort when dealing with death. I find it to be very soothing. I know certainly the person that's loaning this deck to me for this review, they got this for themselves, trying to comfort themselves while dealing with the passing of a dear departed loved one. And that has been 20 years ago now, amazingly. I can't believe it's been that long already. These are shuffling beautifully despite the gloss finish, so it must be a high slip gloss. The side shuffle does go well. These are having a bit of a curve already bent into them, so I'm going to go with the reason I'm having a trouble with the side shuffle is just because of that curve being there from the way that they were doing this before. And let's ask these cards if they have any messages for the readers checking them out today. We're going to ask for the messages for the highest good. And given the nature of the deck, we'll take up the 5 cards individually. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of people out here looking for messages. All of the messages coming out may not be for one individual. They may be spread across a number of people, so please keep that in mind. It is a collective message. Not every message is going to resonate. You guys have any messages for the collective that are checking you out today? Well, we've got 3 that wanted to pop in already, okay. Any others? I'll take up to 2 more messages to come through. Yep, okay, up to 1 more. Any other messages for the highest good of those that are viewing you today, please? This one, okay. All right. So the first message that we had come out, we will be together again. So for those of you who are watching and missing a loved one, please know that just because the physical life has passed from their body currently, you will still be together again in spirit. They are by your side. Even if you can't feel them, even if you don't sense them, they are still with you in spirit. And when natural time comes, you guys will be together again. Okay? I get the feeling that you've been together many lifetimes. It sounds like you guys have contracted for many more together. Okay? Your work is not anywhere near done. And you'll be coming back together multiple times yet to continue your work together. And they want you to know how proud they are of you for going on each day. They're going to be sending you signs. Some of you are receiving these via messages on the radio, through songs. And some of you are being sent nickels. I don't know why I got nickel. And I was told red feathers. That's odd. Usually it's white. Someone's being sent red feathers for some reason. Okay? And even if those specific things aren't resonating with you, it's okay. It doesn't mean that this isn't your message. It just means whatever they're sending is just between you and them. Okay? You'll know it when you get it. Keep taking it day by day, breath by breath. You've got this. And they will help you figure out what you need to do for coping as you move forward to finish your job here in life, okay? But you've got this. And they're still with you spiritually, okay? We've also got believe in yourself, you can do it. So some of you may feel like it's ancestors cheering you on. I'm getting a grandmother in particular. She never fit in well with the family either. And she had to stifle who she was in her time. But you're not limited by that, and they are so proud of you for even considering going forth and doing what's right for you. You're the first person in your family to really do this openly, and they're proud of you. Something about the color purple. It's a purple object. It looks kind of like a 4-leaf clover, but it's not a clover. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know how else to describe it. You'll know what it is. I can't fathom the name for it. You know what it is. I'm just being told you know what it is. Similar to a 4-leaf clover in purple, but it's not a 4-leaf clover. You know what it is. Okay? We've got tears cleanse the soul. Guys, I can't tell you how true this is. Tears are cleansing. Water's cleansing, right? They're a form of release. They release emotion. They release toxin. Even angels cry. All right? Even angels cry. It's okay to cry. Don't let someone tell you it's not okay to cry. Don't let someone tell you you should be over things. We heal in our own time. We heal in a circular way. It's not a linear thing. Each year, we go through a cleansing process when we lose someone. Or maybe it's not even someone. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's an opportunity that we lost that we regret. It takes time to let that go. Right? And even if you left a relationship that was bad for you, it doesn't mean that you don't miss the comfort that brought. Should you go back to it if it was dangerous? No. But it doesn't mean that the soul still doesn't miss it. It doesn't mean that it's not okay to cry. It's still okay to cry. You can still miss things. You can still cry over things that you miss. There's nothing shameful about that. All right? Someone here is crying over a heart animal. This was a soulmate for you, not in a romantic way, just in a, they got everything about you way. And it wasn't a traditional pet, but you guys were connected in a way that people don't understand. And it's okay to cry. Don't let them tell you it's just of this or just of that. Soul connection, I don't care. Doesn't matter if it's plant, an animal, a mineral, a person. Doesn't matter. A soul connection is a soul connection. And when there is sorrow, when there are tears, that means there was real love. Let's never be ashamed of crying, okay? Never be ashamed. It's a way of processing emotions. For our fourth message, we have, now I have no pain. Someone was asking if their loved one that crossed over, that was really sick, was in pain. They're not anymore. They've healed. The beautiful thing about crossing over is you heal that pain that you had in your physical body. The illnesses don't go with us. The illnesses are a form of dis-ease in our life that settled in because of the way we kept ourselves emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. We are limited by our human comprehension of things. But when we pass out of this 3D world into the other realms of existence, that pain does not follow us, okay? The pain is gone. We return to eternal love and eternal light. Now, that's not to say that we don't have to come back down and relive things. If we make mistakes, we have to come down and right them. But if you're talking about pain from illness, if you're talking about, regardless, physical, mental, emotional, that pain is gone. You don't have to worry about them. They're good now. And they're surrounding you in so much love and light. They don't want your heart to be weighing heavy with sorrow. They want you to find a way to lighten your heart and do something you enjoy. Do it to honor them. Do something you enjoy to honor them by living in your present moment. Whether it's painting, whether it's reading, whether it's writing, whether it's going for a walk in the park or a swim. There's a million things you can do to honor them. Enjoying a favorite meal. Enjoying a day of relaxation for yourself where you don't have to answer to anybody but you. You do what's right for you, all right? Honor them by doing what's right for you. They love you. And our final message that came out today is, I have no more earthly worries. Right? We've got all those sunflowers. I'm thinking somebody's favorite flower may have been a sunflower. Maybe they worried about money or providing for families while they were here, but that's done. They're not trapped in limbo like you're worried about. They have moved on. They have no more earthly worries. They're not stuck. You don't have to worry about that. Don't make worrying about them being your reason for getting stuck in limbo, okay? They've moved on past this plane of existence and something far more carefree, all right? Now, for some of you, that may have been all 5 cards you needed to hear. For others, it may have been just part of that. For those that there wasn't a message for you, I apologize, but you're going to know in your heart whether or not that's resonating. I know certainly when I'm hearing things like that and I'm going through a loss, I'm usually bawling when I hear it come through, and I know it's meant for me. So be kind to yourself. Get some water, get some rest, get some food in you. Don't worry about eating healthy so much as just getting food in you, and you can concentrate on healthy when you've got the energy for that, okay? Keep enough fuel in yourself to keep going. Your loved ones love you and are still with you in spirit, and they're sending you a giant energetic hug. I know it's hard to miss the physical body, but they're still with you, and in time, as the grief passes, you'll be more open to the signs they're sending you, okay? Holding you in love and light. Bye.